Welcome back to another episode of Tea Talk Tuesday. This week I am here with the songbird of our generation, an outdoorsman, and a member of the newest team in banana ball, the Loco Beach Coconuts. I'm here with Dalton Mauldin. Thanks for being on.
What's up, y'all?
Tea Talk Tuesday.
You know, I saw Bryce was doing these, and I was like, hey, man, I want to be in this. So this is my week. I'm excited.
I'm very excited to have this guy on. Banana Land is full of multi-talented individuals, but this guy is the epitome of multi-talented. You are a singer-songwriter. You obviously play baseball. You are all over the place, fishing, hunting, doing all that.
Yes, sir.
How do you juggle all of those and do them all at such a high level?
Dude, I say, people ask me this a lot, and I always say the same thing every time. I'm like, hey, man, like, you prioritize the things you want, you know?
Right.
And, like, I'm passionate about all those things, and you make time for them. If you care about those kind of things, you make time for it and make it happen. That's it.
Heck yeah. Well, take me back a little bit to when your baseball career started.
I'll tell you this much. The very first time I ever found out that I really liked baseball, so my dad bought this cereal.
Okay.
I was probably like maybe 6, bro. My dad had this cereal. I don't even know what kind it was, but in the bottom of the box, it had this little like stamp, and it said, "Fill this out, send it back in, and you'll get a bobblehead of your favorite player."
Okay.
It was Chipper Jones, Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa, and Barry Bonds. And my dad liked the Braves at the time. I didn't know a whole lot. I was pretty young,
right?
And I was just got past T-ball, and I was like, I want Chipper Jones.
Yeah.
Atlanta Braves. And I got that bobblehead, and I think ever since that day, like, I immediately loved baseball.
Wow.
And I started playing like a little bit before that, but like I didn't like fully appreciate it until then. And for whatever reason, like ever since that day, Chipper Jones has been my favorite player ever since, and like it's been go with ball ever since.
That's awesome. We need to figure out what cereal brand that was, because if it wasn't for that cereal brand, who knows?
Who knows?
We may not be in this cage right now.
I know.
May not be in this cage right now. Where everybody's working out here. We're working in the cage. Everybody's working on construction. Everybody's
I don't
working.
stop.
Tell me a little bit about your journey from high school ball to college ball.
Yeah, I played baseball my entire life growing up. I went to Columbia High School in Lake City, Florida. Shout out Tigers.
Go
we
Tigers.
Have the logo. It's LSU, which I thought was super dope. So we always had like the same jerseys as LSU. I thought it was so cool. Never liked LSU. Always a Gator fan. Go Gators.
Where all did you go to college? First of all, you went to a few different schools, right?
Yep. Right out of college, I went to Central Florida, which is a junior college. 2-year. Played there for Marty Smith for the Central Florida Patriots. Loved that school. I met some of my best friends, even still today, on that team. Played there for 2 years. And then my sophomore year that fall, I went on like 5 or 6 different visits.
Okay.
And I didn't love any of them.
Really?
Did not like them. I ended up playing that year, my sophomore year, and then it was time to like commit to a new school, and I didn't commit to any of them. Not one. Didn't like them. Didn't like where I visited. I don't know what it was, but none of them like actually felt like home, you know?
Right.
And then
Good swing.
Thank you, sir. And then, so then that next year, like I just took the year off.
Yeah.
Didn't even go to a school.
Wow.
My arm kind of hurt. I had some arm troubles and stuff. Never really like brought them about anything or like did anything for them. So I took a year off. Moved to South Florida. Got a job at TGI Fridays, which was sick. I love that job.
Heck yeah.
Took a year off. I went to school online at Valdosta State.
Got it.
So it was like in-state tuition, 45 minutes from my house. Did that online. And then with the intention of practicing every day and still going back to play next year.
Right.
And so that whole year while I was working at TGI Fridays, I was emailing coaches. Like I had a full list. I got everybody's name, emailing like Division I schools, Division II schools, NAIs, everybody. And narrowed it down. I started going on some visits. And then after a year of not playing ball, I had more offers after that year of not playing than I did coming out of JUCO.
That's unreal.
Which was crazy. And then so I ended up going to a Division I school called Bethune-Cookman at Daytona Beach, like 2.5 hours from home. Always wanted to play D1 ball growing up. It was always just a dream of mine, you know?
Yeah.
And I got to go there for a year. And then I played there all fall. It was great. Loved it. And then in the spring, we had some pitchers that were getting hurt, and I tore my UCL pitching.
Wow.
Yeah. So I played middle infield, and we had some pitchers that were getting hurt, and my coach knew that I pitched at my JUCO.
Right.
Like, I think twice ever. But I pitched all high school. I was like one of our guys in high school. Because he asked me, he's like, can you pitch still? I'm like, heck yeah, I can pitch still. Like, muscle memory. Tore my UCL. And then so I got redshirted that year. And then after that year, I started getting into music once I got hurt. started posting videos online, all that good stuff. Started like really like diving into like writing music and like learning how to play guitar. Then I got this opportunity to go play in Nashville, a Division II school called Trevecca, and that's where I finished up. Played 3 years there.
Heck yeah! You get to Nashville at Trevecca. Is that kind of how you segued into your music career?
Yeah. So the summer before I moved to Nashville,
right,
I played baseball in Wyoming, actually with Coach Rack.
Okay.
Which was cool. I put my first song out that summer, and it did really well. I think from like not even having a single song out ever, never put a song out. I put my first song out like randomly that night. The summer I was living in Wyoming. My buddy Brady and I went to this place called Old Chicago to get like half-price apps and like celebrate. And my song comes out, and it's top 100 in the entire world on the iTunes charts on all genres. And then it's like 25 in country. And then I'm literally just watching it. We're ordering apps, hanging out, and I'm just watching it go 24, 23, 22, 20, like 21, 20. And it charts like, I think 14th in the world in country. The first night it came out within like 3 hours.
That's crazy.
I was freaking out. I'm like, am I going to have a #1 song right now? Like, is this real?
Eating appetizers?
Yeah, I'm like, crazy. And then so that song like blew up. It did really good numbers. And then I had people hit me up from Nashville, like labels and A&Rs, all this stuff. And I was like, I guess I got to go to Nashville.
Yeah.
And that's how it kind of segued into it. And once I got to Nashville, I thought that I'd be able to like really get into it. And I was doing an exercise science degree, and I had a full baseball schedule. I didn't know anybody there. I wanted to make friends. And like, I had no time to do music.
Right.
I scheduled some sessions, never got to even do them. And then so I spent like my whole time there for like 3 years just writing by myself and like continuing to just hone in on my craft, you know?
Right. So top 15 song on iTunes, and you're finishing up playing baseball. How do you end up with the Savannah Bananas?
So when I was at Bethune-Cookman, and after I tore my UCL, I could go to practice, but I couldn't participate.
Yeah.
So wasn't practicing with the team. I couldn't travel on road trips. I couldn't play any of those things. And so I was just kind of on my own time and my own terms of doing whatever I wanted to do. Right. And so I loved to sing, but never sing in front of anybody. But I had my guitar, and like my last year of high school, I started getting into like starting to play it, you know? I just saved up a bunch of money. My dad getting gas money like in high school. Yeah. And I throw like $2 to the side. I put it underneath my like little dresser. Right. And eventually I saved up enough to buy a guitar. That's awesome. So it was really cool. And then, so like I said, I had a lot of free time, and I told myself, I'm like, I'm going to learn how to play this guitar because I can't do anything else. Yeah. I didn't want to just sit there and like just be depressed, you know? Right. Like I did that for like 2 weeks, and I was like, all right, I gotta get up and do something. And then, I started learning this thing, watching YouTube, and then I was posting covers online, and I posted a song called Tequila by Dan O'Shea. Yeah. And it got like 1 million views, like in like 4 days, I think. Wow. On Twitter. Oh, really? Crazy. I don't even know what it has now, but it got that really fast. And Jesse Cole saw that and mentioned, and then he reached out to me on Twitter. Wow. Yeah. He asked me, he told me he was like the owner of the Savannah Bananas, and I'd never heard of the Bananas before. And he's like, you got to come down here and play. We do baseball, we do entertainment, and we'd love for you to come down to Savannah. And I thought he was a coach. I was like, what's up, coach? Sounds good, man. I would love to do that. I was already going to play out in Wyoming, though. And I was like, I'm actually already going to play in Wyoming, so like maybe down the road, like just keep in touch. Right. And he's like consistent. He hit me up every year, and then I kept telling him no because I was getting more and more into music, like getting more serious into it. And then my senior year, he called me in like March. He's like, Dalton, you got to come down this year. And I'm like, man, I can't play summer ball like after I'm done with college. I'm graduating. He's like, no, we're having a pro team. It's the breakfast bowl, the Savannah Bananas versus the Macon Bacon. Come in, play like 9 games, and just if you like it, we'll figure something out. If you don't like it, no big deal, but I think it'll be the most fun you ever had playing ball. I was like, all right, I agreed to it. Came down and played the breakfast bowl. Met Bill, met Kyle, met Dan, and all those guys. Met Delano, and man, it was awesome. And I loved it. And I was like, if you want me back here, like, you let me know. And I'm going on my 6th year now. Wow.
Look at it. Look at you now.
Yep.
That's unreal. Talking about consistency with Jesse Cole messaging you. Yeah. Consistency of 6 years playing banana ball, showing up every day, being a ball player, being fans first, creating content. How are you able to continue to create new content and come up with new things at the field every single day?
Yeah, dude, I think, I'm inspired every day by everybody here. Like today it was like 30 degrees and we had 7 or 8 guys coming here to get work in, film content. Like it's really easy to be inspired and to want to create new stuff every day when like you're around like-minded people. Right. You know, if I was just didn't leave my house all day, or I was around like a baseball team and guys that didn't really care about like content, didn't care about like the fans first whole mantra, like it's probably a lot harder. But like the people that I'm surrounded by every day just pushes me to want to be better and be more.
Yeah, that's awesome. Switching gears a little bit, tell me a little bit about how you got started in the outdoors. You were just in Montana fishing. Tell me a little bit about that outdoorsmanship.
Yeah, dude. I mean, my dad got me in on it. I grew up on a farm.
Okay.
And so we had obviously like unlimited capability to hunt or fish out there. Like I wanted a place to fish for my birthday, like a pond, and my dad is the best I'd ever freaking had one dug up on my house.
That's so cool.
And we fished every single day there growing up. And then anytime we weren't playing baseball on the weekends, we go out to the Gulf and we go fishing all the time. And like I grew up hunting at my house, like turkey and turkey season, deer and deer season, dove and dove season, quail and quail season, squirrels, everything.
That's so cool.
And I grew up just really like enjoying the outdoors and just being out there. It's so peaceful. And I still love it today. I think I've definitely grown more of a liking to fishing over hunting now because I don't hunt as much.
Right.
But I do love them both. But I think fishing is like more so my thing now.
Yeah.
Because you're able to do that anywhere, you know. And like I'm lucky enough to get to fish in like 25 different states this past year because of banana ball and like opportunities like that.
What you got going on? That's a great swing.
Thank you.
Kind of that big three between baseball, fishing, and creating music is the aspect of patience that is involved with all of those. You know, baseball and the trial and error as well. Great swing between producing a song, casting out a line, see if you're gonna get a fish or not, or you know, stepping up to the plate and having an at bat. You know, where does that patience come from in you? Where does that perseverance, the keep going, come from in you?
Yeah, dude. I think I've always been like a big believer in like good things take time. And I think if you go out there and expect this, like you're bound to kind of be disappointed in a sense.
Right.
Like if you're expecting to go for 3 for 3 with three bombs, like probably not gonna happen.
Right.
I hope it does.
Right.
It might happen one day, but it's not gonna happen every day. Like you're not expecting to go out there and like shoot the biggest buck you've ever shot, or catch the biggest like a world record fish or personal best fish.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna be disappointed more times than not.
Yeah.
And I just like I like trying to live within my feet and focus on where I'm at and take things for what it's worth.
Yeah.
And just kind of like soak it in no matter what. Like even when we go fishing, like just the chance to get to go out there is so fun to me. Whether we catch fish or not, catching fish is just a supplement.
Yeah.
Like it just makes it better. But just getting to go out there is all that I hope for. That's all that I want, you know?
That's awesome. As we head into 2026, headed to the Loco Beach Coconuts with Coach Crocco, what's something you're most excited about heading on to this new team?
Man, I'm excited to play for Crocco. I've heard a lot of good things, even from you, from some of our teammates who played on the visitors last year. I've heard like all good things about Crocco. He's like super faith driven, which is really cool. Like we had our team meetings the other day. He started out like we met his family and then opened up with prayer. And I'm like, dude, love this guy. Like he's already on my good side. Like I love this guy already. I'm excited to meet the new guys and kind of be an example for like what that fans first like mentality is.
Right.
And show like that it's not just about like saying hi to the fans. It's like it's more of like giving fans what they need and like serving them and spending real time with them and like getting to know them. I'm excited for like the fans to get to know the new guys and get to know them for more than just a baseball player. Get to know them for who they are and who they are as a person. Like that's the good thing about this organization. Like everybody here has something cool about them, and everybody is like so genuine and so caring. And a lot of people don't know that. They just know like, oh, they play banana ball. Yeah. But like since we're on the inside of it, we get to know like I have so many best friends here. They're so great.
That's so cool.
And a lot of people don't know that until like they actually get to see them and meet people a few times and see what they're like. And you know, I just love that.
That's exciting. You guys are going to crush it on the Loco Beach Coconuts. You and Crocco together are going to be a dynamic duo. I love that, man, and I love what you guys are building with that brand. So as an artist, as a great swing, as an artist, what is your favorite genre of music to listen to?
Favorite genre of music to listen to? I would just say pop.
Pop, okay. What's your favorite meal?
Favorite meal? Lobster tail.
Really?
Love lobster. Love a good like seafood Alfredo. I love that.
Okay. What is your favorite place you've ever been fishing? Swing.
That's tough. Favorite place I've ever been fishing? Oh gosh, dude. Wow. Favorite place I've ever been fishing. My goodness.
That's a tough one.
Oh gosh.
Maybe not favorite, but one of your top places.
I'll just tell you top places.
Okay.
Fort Myers catching amberjack. Long Beach, California catching calico bass. Venice, Louisiana catching yellowfin tuna. Mountains of Colorado catching trout.
Yeah.
The Salt River in Arizona catching trout. Like,
yeah,
so many good spots.
That's a lot of people's dream places. That's so cool. You get to experience them all. What's on your Christmas list this year? Anything special?
Always white Nike socks.
Okay, that's a staple.
I love those. Like, you can never go wrong with those. I'll say any kind of camera gear. I love my camera stuff.
Yeah.
I wanted this in my like our guest room. I have like all my fishing poles in one corner. I would love to have a fishing rack. Okay. Like you roll it in, you set your tackle boxes on it, fishing poles on the side. Okay. I think that'd be sick. All
right, so if anybody out there is trying to figure out what to get Dalton Mauldin for Christmas, it's a fishing rack.
Yeah,
fishing pole
don't
rack.
get that. It's like $80.
As a singer, karaoke. What is your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, that's funny because as a singer, like, I don't ever do karaoke. I always like, Dalton, you gotta go, and I'm like, dude, just chill. Like, just I don't know. So let me think though. I like doing duets.
Yeah.
Low-key,
yeah.
I get super nervous doing karaoke.
Really?
Yeah, because I feel like it's expected of me to do really good.
Right.
And sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I don't sound really awesome. You know?
I think duets are 100% the way to go on karaoke.
I like duets because they can like. You can like, what's the word?
It's more fun, anyways.
It's more fun. Yeah, there's not as much. I like duets because there's not as much pressure.
Right. Yes.
You know,
yes.
Like, I don't have to try to wow the crowd. I can just kind of have fun and just kind of go off how they're singing. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
I love that. All right, let's get one more swing here.
All right. Last one, best one.
Last one, best one. We always like to end on a good one.
We're gonna go.
Tea Talk Tuesday. We always end on a good one.
Right up the middle.
Oh, yeah. Striped right back up the middle.
Love it.
Well, Dalton,
thanks,
thank you so much for being on Tea Talk Tuesday.
Yeah, thanks for having me on here.
This guy talked about being fans first for these new guys, and he is a prime example of it. Since I got here, he has been probably one of the North Stars, if you will, for when it comes to fans first. The last guy out there signing autographs, being with the fans. You do everything. You show up every day. You inspire me to create content every day.
Love that.
So I am so proud of you. I'm so excited for you in the Loco Beach Coconuts in 2026. You guys are going to kill it. And keep being you. Keep doing your thing.
You're the man, bro.
Thanks for being on Tea Talk Tuesday.
Thank you, sir. It's an honor.
And we will see you next time.
See y'all.